We think we might have figured out why the Malaysian market has not recovered since the July carry trade incident. If you look at the histogram, so on the horizontal axis, which is the flat part, the bottom part, right? On the left side shows you stocks trading at their 52-week low, and on the right side trading at 52-week high. So if you think of it as prices low to high okay? If you look at it on the y-axis, it's number of companies.
Yeah. And this as of when?
Today, 10th of December, right? So this looks at 10th of December 2024 over the period of 10th December 2023, 52 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. It basically tracks the prices like, are these stocks trading at an all-time high or not? Simple as that.
And this is all 1,000 stocks in Malaysia.
All 1,000 stocks. So right now there are 233 companies out of 1,000 companies that are at their 52-week lows, 1 year lows, basically. Yeah. And not too far from that, another 185, and not too far from that, 147. So you kind of add it up, you're looking at close to half the market today is still trading at their 52-week lows, or very close to the 52-week lows.
Okay, so first of all, this screen cap is from ET's own proprietary software called Genius.
Yeah.
Which tracks not just your KLCI 30 companies, but it tracks all 1,000 over companies.
Correct.
That list on Bursa.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to subscribe to Genius, you can leave us a message. But anyway, tracking all these 1,000 over companies, the majority of them are selling at all-time lows.
Yeah, well, at their 52-week lows are pretty much as of now.
Which means that from a 1,000 company viewpoint, not a 30 company viewpoint, the market is
half
down.
of it is still down, yeah.
Okay, and then you have a theory about this.
Yeah, so if you look at this, like you said, Malaysia did really well, actually 2024, for the first 7 months of this year. Recovering and,
with all 1,000 companies.
Mostly, all 1,000 companies mostly were up, okay? And then carry trade happened, and then we saw the whipsaw of the index just now. But a lot of companies since July actually have not recovered, like we just showed in the graph earlier. And if you look at who are the largest shareholder in the domestic Bursa Malaysian market.
Government related.
Yeah, mostly because they're the largest. I mean, if you look at EPF's 2023 report, they have about 700 billion for domestic, not stock market only, fixed income as well.
Right.
But it's a sizable chunk, right? Our whole market is about $2 trillion. So if we kind of guesstimate, they're probably about 20% of the total market cap.
Wow.
And that's only one institution. These government institutions are very major shareholders in the market, right? So if you look at the Q3 2024 results for EPF specifically, you notice that they actually did make a loss in their money market. Money market is as good as fixed deposit. So it's almost risk-free. How do you actually lose money, right? But if you realize on the 30th of September was actually when we were the strongest against the US dollar.
Okay.
4.1-ish. Now, because these funds actually have dividend obligations to pay back their members, so in the case of EPF, they have to pay back their members, right? At that point, and because these institutions also have foreign shareholding, that means they invest in US stocks as well. If they had to sell those and convert back to ringgit because they have to pay out in ringgit, they would essentially have to cover almost a 20% depreciation rate against the ringgit versus the US dollar, right? So they probably decided not to do that and realized that and let the ringgit stabilize, which I think was the right move if you think about it, because less than 3 months later we're back at 4.4. So almost 10% difference, huge, right? So when you're dealing with billions of dollars, 10% change is very significant, right? So if I had local obligations to pay in ringgit, it will only make sense that I liquidate
Malaysian assets,
right? I believe that's my theory. Likely, I think that's it. So I think once the selling pressure stops, that we might see a better rebound in our stock market.
But the knock-on effect is that because we're selling local equities and we're a significant holder in the whole local equities market, all that selling has kind of prevented the market from bouncing back the way that it should.
That's right. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching Borak Bursa. If you enjoyed what you saw, check out full episodes in our link in bio.